Hello everyone, and thank you for being here today. My name is Brent and I'm excited to introduce you to SLCN, Supporting Learning for Children with Needs. We specialise in speech therapy, occupational therapy, behaviour therapy, psychology, developmental education, support coordination and more. We offer services at our Derrimut clinic and also in homes, schools and online because we know children learn best in environments where they feel safe and comfortable. Today's session is all about understanding how we support children and families, when to seek help, and how we can partner together to make sure your child gets timely help. My hope is that by the end of this session, you'll have a clear sense of what we do and how we can support your child. At SLCN, we take a holistic and integrated approach. That means we don't just focus on one skill area, such as communication, behaviour, sensory skills or emotional skills. We look at the whole child. Our practice is child-centred and neuro-affirming. We value strengths, not deficits, and respect each child's unique way of communicating, interacting and learning. We work in partnership with families and professionals, ensuring that recommendations are practical, functional and easy to embed into everyday activities. We are also committed to providing services that are inclusive, culturally safe and adaptable for all children. Our speech therapy team supports children with understanding and using spoken and written language, social communication skills, speech clarity, speech fluency, and voice. We also support children who use AAC, including communication systems, picture systems, and devices. Therapy always begins with a thorough assessment to understand each child's strengths and communication needs. From there, we tailor sessions to build confidence, functional communication and participation across home, school and social settings. Our aim is not just to improve speech or language in isolation, but to help children express themselves, connect with others and thrive in their daily environments. Our occupational therapists support children with physical, sensory and emotional skills that help them participate more effectively in everyday life. This includes fine and gross motor skills, attention and focus, sensory processing, emotional regulation, play, and daily living activities like dressing, eating, and organisation. Through assessment and targeted therapy, we identify what's helping or hindering participation and then build the skills, strategies, and adaptations needed. The goal is to increase independence, confidence, and success at home, in the classroom, and in community environments. Our behaviour therapists use positive behaviour support to understand why behaviours occur and to help children build new skills that support their well-being. This might include emotion regulation, communication, coping strategies, social interaction, and daily routines. We work closely with families and educators to ensure strategies are practical, achievable, and easy to implement across settings. Through assessments and behaviour plans, we focus on reducing barriers and increasing meaningful, positive behaviours. Ultimately, we're helping children feel safe, understood, and empowered to engage more successfully in their world. Our psychologists support children with their mental health, emotional well-being, and understanding of thoughts, feelings, and behaviour. They may work with concerns such as anxiety, low mood, emotional dysregulation, or social difficulties. They also conduct cognitive, educational, and diagnostic assessments to help families and professionals gain clarity around a child's strengths and support needs. Therapy focuses on building resilience, coping skills, self-awareness, and tools that children can use across home and school life. We aim to create a safe, supportive environment where children can explore their experiences and build lifelong skills. Developmental education focuses on supporting learning, communication, behaviour, and emotional regulation across a child's development. Our developmental educators work particularly closely with children who need structure, transition support, visual systems or foundational learning skills. They use evidence-based, personalised strategies to help children build independence, understand social expectations, and navigate changes in routine. They also support key life transitions, such as moving into school or into work, or adjusting to new learning environments, ensuring children feel prepared and confident. Our support coordinators help families understand and use their NDIS funding effectively. They assist with navigating services, linking with therapy providers, community supports and educational resources, and helping families feel confident in making decisions. The goal is to ensure families are connected with the right supports at the right time. This service is especially helpful for families who feel overwhelmed by the NDIS or who need guidance in building a strong, sustainable support network for their child. Our plan management service helps families manage the financial side of their NDIS plan. We process invoices, assist with budgeting, track spending, and ensure that billing is accurate and compliant. This support gives families peace of mind and more time to focus on their child's needs rather than navigating administrative tasks. Plan management also gives families the flexibility to choose a wider range of providers, making it easier to build a team that suits their child. Our social groups offer children a fun, structured environment to build friendships, communication skills, emotional regulation, and social problem solving. The activities are engaging and interest-based, which helps children feel comfortable and motivated. Each group is led by experienced facilitators who support cooperation, turn-taking, conversation skills, and confidence building. These groups provide a unique space where children can practice social skills in a real-life context while feeling supported and included. Parent and caregiver coaching is an essential part of what we do because families play the biggest role in a child's development. We help parents embed therapy strategies into daily routines, whether that's during play, mealtime, bath time, or school preparation. Coaching focuses on communication, social skills, emotional regulation, and behaviour strategies. By equipping families with practical tools, we create consistency across environments and support long-term progress beyond the therapy room. Our therapy assistants work closely with therapists to deliver programs more frequently and consistently. They help children practice skills between therapy sessions and can implement strategies across different environments. This allows for greater repetition and generalization, which often leads to quicker progress. Therapy assistants follow detailed plans created by qualified therapists and regularly check in to ensure goals remain on track. We offer developmental, well-being and academic screenings to identify early signs of communication delays, behavioural concerns, attention challenges, emotional difficulties or literacy needs. Screenings are brief but informative, helping families and educators understand whether further assessment or support may be beneficial. Early identification means early support, which can make a significant difference in a child's developmental path. Because children learn best in familiar environments, we offer therapy at home, in schools and early learning settings, and online through telehealth. Working in natural contexts allows us to embed strategies directly into daily routines and environments, increasing the likelihood that skills will transfer into everyday life. Telehealth also helps us provide consistent support no matter where families live or what their schedule looks like. We create clear, practical support plans that outline therapy goals, home and school strategies, and recommendations for building skills across settings. These plans ensure that everyone involved, therapists, families, and educators, has a shared understanding of priorities. We review these plans quarterly to celebrate progress, adjust goals, and keep the child's development moving forward. Frequently asked questions. Do I need a referral? No, parents, caregivers, teachers and other professionals can refer directly. Do you see NDIS and Medicare participants? Yes, we are an NDIS and Medicare registered provider and support NDIS funded Medicare, private healthcare and private clients. How long is the wait time? Wait times vary by discipline. Current availability is listed on our website and we always prioritise urgent or early intervention needs. Where do sessions take place? We offer therapy at our Derrimut clinic, in homes, at childcare or school settings and via telehealth. What ages do you work with? We support children and adolescents from early childhood through to young adults. What happens in an assessment? Your therapist will use a mix of observation, play-based tasks, standardized assessments, and conversation with families to understand strengths and support needs. Do you provide reports? Yes. Assessment and therapy reports include clear recommendations for home, school, and other support settings. How many sessions will my child need? Every child is different. Your therapist will recommend a therapy plan after the initial assessment, including session frequency and duration. Can parents or caregivers join sessions? Yes, we encourage family involvement to support carryover of strategies at home and in daily routines. Do you work with schools and early learning centres? Absolutely. We collaborate with educators, attend meetings where appropriate, and provide practical strategies for classroom and playground environments. What if my child is shy, anxious, or has difficulty engaging? Our therapists use play-based, relationship-focused approaches to help children feel safe, comfortable, and ready to participate at their own pace. Before we close, here's the key message. You don't have to manage neurodevelopmental concerns alone. SLCN is here to partner with you. Why refer to SLCN? We offer specialised holistic developmental assessment and integrated therapy across communication, social emotional, behaviour, motor, daily living and mental health foundations. We provide clear functional reports with practical recommendations for home, kinder and school. We collaborate with families, GPs, schools, kinders and NDIS partners. We offer timely appointments and prioritise early access. Refer when there's a child with delays in speech, language, social, emotional or behaviour concerns, motor or daily living challenges, executive function difficulties, regression or persistent concerns. And we've got our details there of how to refer, with referrals welcome from parents, GPs, teachers, kinders, wellbeing teams, NDIS partners and other professionals. Our contact details are here: phone, email, website and address. The most important message is if a child is struggling with communication, behaviour, sensory needs or emotional regulation, early support makes a world of difference. Thank you for spending time with us today and supporting your child's development. We also offer free developmental, wellbeing and academic screenings, so please get in touch if your child would benefit from these. I'm happy to answer any questions, whether about funding pathways, developmental red flags, or specific support needs. Thanks again for your attention today.